This is Key One Reviews, and this is Vinny being joined by
Joseph.
And our goal in this series is to take a look at Dragon Ball Super and give you guys some insights that we're not seeing being delivered by other channels. Now, other channels are great and they're doing a wonderful job. We're not looking to go right through the episode and review step by step what's going on. We want to look closely at what we believe are the most important things that are happening and give you guys just something a little bit deeper, some more insight into why we think that's happening. On this episode, after Dragon Ball Super 95, we want to focus in on two things. And those two things are, first, is Frieza now stronger than Goku? And I know what you guys are thinking. He was already stronger than Goku. When they fought previously, he was stronger. Even though Frieza lost, he was superior. However, I believe that stamina counts. And because stamina counts, he ultimately was defeated by Goku and by Vegeta. But now, with his new stamina, is he actually superior than Goku? And the second thing I want to look at is why would Goku allow Frieza to be on Universe 7's team for the tournament? And I want to take a look at that in a way that I don't think anyone else has looked at it. So let's go ahead and look at that first. Why would Goku allow Frieza to be on Universe 7? And I know what a lot of people think. Frieza, he's going to betray them. This is a bad idea. It's horrible. And now we've been looking at Frieza and we've been seeing how cool he is. And I mean, he's sort of raised the level here in how bad he is, and all the stuff he's doing is it's amazing actually. And it's taken me into Super a little bit more, and I wasn't expecting it. But I believe that Goku actually has a plan behind this, and it doesn't matter what Frieza does. See, if Frieza stays true to Universe 7, I believe that's a great thing. Frieza's amazingly strong, unbelievably powerful. I wouldn't want to be any universe fighting against the likes of Frieza, Goku, and Vegeta. And at this point, I think it's in the wraps at this point. I mean, I know we've seen other fighters, but Goku realizes that if Frieza stays on Universe 7's side, it's pretty much wrapped up. I mean, we don't know for sure because there's powerful fighters out there, but this is a good deal here.
If it all sticks together, that is.
Exactly. If it all sticks together. But I also believe that Goku knows if Frieza deserts them, if Frieza turns his back on Universe 7,
which is so very likely.
Which is extremely likely.
Especially showing on the last episode.
What's going to happen? All of the fans are going to go, no, Goku, why did you do this? But you know what Goku's going to do? I bet you this is going to happen. I bet you. He's going to go, I knew Frieza was going to do this. And because Frieza turned on us, it allowed Goku to step it up to the next level. Goku realizes that Frieza's different than every other opponent he's ever faced. Frieza takes Goku to a level that no one else can take him. And I think that Goku has realized that he is not going to be able to reach the next level unless he's going against the likes of Frieza. I don't even think Jiren will take him to the next level. Maybe Jiren just doesn't have that evil quality to him, but Frieza does.
Jiren is supposed to be, from what we can tell, a good guy, not a bad guy.
Yeah, it seems like he's gonna be he's a fighter for the good, for the better. But Goku is gonna need something different to reach the next level. And this is the insight here. It doesn't matter what Frieza does. If Frieza stays on Universe 7. Universe 7 is unbelievably powerful now. But if Frieza deserts Universe 7, Goku will step up and rise to a level that we have never seen before. But it will have taken Frieza to do whatever he's going to do if he deserts them in order to bring Goku that place. And I believe Goku knows that.
And I actually wonder if that's also maybe why Goku, in a way, is okay with maybe even resurrecting Frieza if he actually helps them instead.
Absolutely. We all look at this like this is crazy. But when we have these characters training, there's a lot of things that we don't see, right? And so maybe as Goku's training, he's realizing that he's close to this next level, but he can't quite get there. He needs the extra push. And this is the opportunity that he needed to step out and do something which is frankly crazy. And he realizes Frieza is the only guy that can push me to that next level. And I think we might see that. I think, unfortunately, it would be great if Frieza stuck on Universe 7's side, but I have a feeling...
Oh, I have a good feeling as well.
Especially watching what he's done lately, which is Frieza, like, on steroids. I mean, this is Frieza... We saw Frieza on Namek, right? We see Frieza coming to Earth. We see Frieza Resurrection F. But we don't... what we're seeing now is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't think Frieza's staying on Universe 7 team, but I don't think it matters. I think as Frieza deserts Universe 7, whatever he does to Universe 7, maybe he'll turn on, Krillin. Who knows? Maybe he'll do that.
And push him up to the next level after seeing Krillin die.
I can't wait to see... I mean, he can't kill Krillin, though, right? Is he allowed to kill? You can't kill him in the tournament.
Oh, yeah, you can't kill him in the tournament.
So, unless something happens with that. But maybe he's going to torture Krillin so badly. I'm telling you, I think this is going to turn into the moment that Goku goes beyond. He goes beyond what he was able to. And so, I hey, fans out there, I don't think it's going to matter. Either way, this is going to be a plus for Universe 7. So, I think that's a good thing. Mm-hmm. Now, it may not even pan out to be like that. It could be totally different. But I think that would be an awesome thing to see. That's going to bring us into our second thing that we want to look a little bit deeper at is Frieza actually stronger than Goku now? What do you think?
I mean, me personally, I don't think he is stronger than Goku. Even though what we saw in episode 95, where we saw that God of Destruction energy go against Frieza, and he pretty much nudged it off like almost nothing. At first, it looked like it was really hurting him, and then he was just able to even take control of it. And then he throws it at Goku because Goku let his guard down once again like he did before. And Goku was not even able to tackle it. He was getting pretty close, but he was struggling with it a whole bunch. And then Beerus came and saved him. You saw all his clothes torn, and he looked like he was out of breath and almost losing it there. So everybody, I would think at that point in time, maybe Frieza is getting stronger than him because he was able to push that off like it was almost nothing.
Absolutely. It would seem like after Sidra gives up his energy of destruction, or what have you, that Frieza was able to, not only did he handle the energy of destruction, but he laughed it off. He was in the middle of it and he was joking. I don't think we've ever seen that from Frieza before. Have we ever seen Frieza joke like that? And he's inside basically this orb of energy from a god of destruction. That's an intensely insane power that he's in the midst of, and he laughed it off and just busted right out of it and then contained it.
Yep.
Unbelievable. And then Goku's in the midst of it, and it seems like Goku's trying his hardest, and he can't even get out of it. He's not laughing at all, but Frieza was. And does this show now that Frieza, from whatever training and psychological stuff that he's been doing as he's been in Hell, that he has now pushed himself beyond Goku's level to an even greater level? It's possible. Now, I might be giving Goku too much credit here on this episode, but I am going to say that I actually don't think Frieza is stronger than Goku. I think that Goku, and maybe I am giving him too much credit, but I believe that Goku purposely was not getting out of that energy of destruction. I believe that he could have, but he used it as an opportunity. Did you see how weak that energy affected Frieza? Frieza was laughing while he was in the middle of it. We're not going to see Frieza laughing in the middle of that energy and then Goku being like almost ripped apart by it. They're not that far apart. I believe that Goku was in the middle of it and probably had just as much control maybe more than Frieza did, but he used it as an opportunity maybe to see what is Frieza going to do here. What is Frieza going to use this opportunity for? And so he stayed in there, and we don't get to see Goku joking in the end, but he's obviously struggling to get out or pretending to struggle to get out.
See, the way I almost interpreted it, the way that I was looking at it is maybe because God or he was in his base form and not in his God form, he couldn't control it as well. And one thing that we have noticed with the God form is it takes a lot of concentration for them to sort of go into it. Goku has to warm up sometimes to even get to it based off of his battles and everything. So maybe because of that instant moment that it happened to him, he couldn't actually concentrate to actually go into God mode and manipulate it, and he was actually struggling at that point. But if he was already in God mode, I think he probably would have almost Frieza laughed it off.
Absolutely. No, I agree with that. And I also think, too, what is Goku's biggest weakness? His number one biggest weakness is that he lets his guard down.
Yeah.
And we've seen Goku get pretty much destroyed by actually very weak attacks as his guard is down. And his guard was down at that moment. And so one could say, well, maybe Goku would have been able to get out if he would have been prepared for it like Frieza was to a degree. I mean, at least Frieza saw the orb below him and was able to, fight it off as he knew it was coming. Goku, it was just kind of pushed into his back. So I could get that. But and maybe that is true. Maybe it's just the reason he couldn't get out of it is because his guard was down and he was not in his blue form. And those two things combined put him in a place where he was basically on the ropes, and if he was prepared for it and he was in blue form, then he would have been fine. And so I agree. That would be the other way I would look at it. Or the other direction I would look at it is maybe Goku actually was fine. We don't know.
I mean, after the fight, or after it, he was able to actually still go against Frieza.
That's a great point. He literally fought Frieza after being in this orb. He was in the middle of this orb from Sidra, this energy of destruction. And just moments afterwards, he went toe-to-toe with Frieza, and they punched each other in the face, which goes to show you something's going on here.
Yeah.
Guys, I have to tell you, Super is... It's stretching the fans out more than any other series ever has, because I think purposely things are being left out, things that are true that we're not sure are happening, and we have characters sort of deceiving us in how much power they have or don't have, and can somebody reach another level? And I think we need to look a little deeper into this series here. And I think there's more to the eye here. I really do think Goku actually was able to. I think the biggest thing is it took him by surprise. But I think even though it took him by surprise, he probably would have the composure to get out. But I think he used it as an opportunity. So, and I'm not hearing anyone say this. So just to recap, so we don't go too long here on this episode, we'll see you guys next week. But Frieza, he's on Universe 7. And I think, guys, I think it doesn't matter. I think if he stays on Universe 7, we have a powerhouse team. If he deserts Universe 7, we are going to see Goku step it up to a place that we couldn't even imagine. And it's going to be Frieza that's going to do it, and I believe Goku knows that. So it's a win-win either way. We're the first ones calling it here on Key1 Reviews. It's a win-win either way. It doesn't matter. And is Frieza stronger than Goku? Well, ultimately, I think that last battle between Goku and Frieza showed that they both hit each other. So it's very close. I think it's very close. But I think we're being deceived by the fact that Goku couldn't get out of that energy of destruction, that orb of destruction there. I think he could have. Yeah. Maybe not because he was taken by surprise. But I believe he probably could have. And it's very close between the two of them. But I don't think it's as lopsided as that episode tried to make it seem. So I hope this is some new insights for you guys that maybe you haven't seen somewhere else. And this is the goal. We want to bring you some things that we're thinking that maybe you're not hearing anywhere else. Some points of view out there that are a little different, that dig a little deeper. So it's been an enjoyment having this episode here with you guys on Dragon Ball Super 95, and we look forward to reviewing the next episode that's coming out real soon. I know I'm looking forward to them every single week. So
Can't wait for the next episode.
Absolutely.
On this.
Absolutely.
It's getting
All right.
good.
All right, guys. Until next time.